Good evening, birthing persons and chest feeders. It's Sap, back again, back-to-back video, the second video of today. And we got, once again, a really peculiar news article. I'm gonna read the headline straight away. Bloke who claims he bonked Obama in limo used 3 names and spent years behind bars. So honestly, before I only quickly read the news article, but I never knew that Obama was such a freaky bloke, smoking crack and doing the gay stuff in a limo. Because that's what the whole article is about, but we're going to get into it. During the US presidential campaign in 2008, convicted con artist Larry Sinclair said he once watched, so he didn't put fingers in the dark hole himself, President Barack Obama smoked crack before they had sex in a limousine in 1999. Okay, seriously, the first time I heard about this shit. I mean, I didn't know Obama was such a freaky bloke, innit? So this is the guy, apparently, Larry Sinclair. Larry Sinclair says his interaction with Obama occurred in 1999. So this was before he... Wait, am I this retarded? No, it was before he was president, of course. Wow, the fact that I don't even know, but I'm not from the US, so I can have a break, catch a break, that I don't know that shit. A convicted con artist who keeps claiming to have watched former US President Barack Obama smoke crack before they had sex, has a long criminal record, has spent years in prison, and even admitted to using 3 different names. Okay, but I'm here to know, did Obama really smoke crack and go to a glory hole? Since first going public in 2008 video post on YouTube, Larry Sinclair has stuck to the story that he slept with Obama in a limousine in 1999 when Obama was an Illinois state senator. Is that actually, I have no clue if that is actually true, that he was an Illinois state senator. I don't know much about this bloke Obama, except for the fact that he smoked crack and bonked in a limo, apparently. Most recently, Sinclair, who failed a lie test with the bizarre brag. I mean, I'm not defending Larry Sinclair in this case. I would maybe believe that Barack Obama smoked crack and bonked in a limo. But I'm just going to play, what is it called? Not the devil's advocate, but the fucking advocate who doesn't know shit. But is a lie detector reliable? I don't think so. I mean, I believe they have done the most advanced lie detectors where they record brain activity in the prefrontal cortex with an EEG. So the voltage differences. Also canceling out the background noise. So you can have just the prefrontal cortex voltage shit. But even that, I don't think a lie detector is reliable. Haha, funny. Reliable at all. So maybe it's actually true that Obama smoked crack and bonked in a limo, but we're just going to keep on reading. So, most recently, Sinclair, who failed a lie test with the bizarre brag, has echoed his story in an interview with ousted Fox News host Tucker Carlson with his rather peculiar laugh, which I made a compilation of on my main channel. It's called Tucker Carlson laughing compilation. It's like legit choking a chicken to the max. I mean, his laugh, I've never seen that before, but in any person. It's a rather peculiar laugh. Really choking the chicken. I mean, it's very comparable to what the sound that a chicken makes. So, his interview with ousted Fox News host Tucker Carlson, which is due to be aired on Wednesday, September 6th. So it's already aired. I guess I should watch it because I'm very interested in the bonking bloke smoking crack in a limo. Read more. Boozy 3-legged bear breaks into hum. Okay, that's another story for another day. Carlson said, in 2008, it became really clear that Barack Obama had been having sex with men and smoking crack. And a guy came forward, Larry Sinclair, and said, I'll sign an affidavit. I guess that's like an oath or something, where you swear that you tell the truth, otherwise you get your head chopped off with a guillotine, which was, what is it called? Not straight, because it's very hard to chop your head off if it's straight, but it has to be a hill. I guess that's the guillotine. I had it in fucking history class, like the French shit. and said, I'll sign an affidavit and I'll take a lie detector. And he did. Nobody reported it. Okay, but he failed the lie test, I guess. That's what it said earlier. But over here, like Carlson said, did Tucker Carlson say that in 2008? Or just the interview which was recently released, September 6th? That I can't really understand. On Tuesday evening, September 5, Carlson released a promo video on X. I fucking hate that it's called X. It's just called Twitter. I mean, it's just too confusing at this point. Press X to... No. Promo video on X ahead of a tell-all interview with Sinclair to be released today. In it, Sinclair repeats the claims, telling the host, I had given Barack $250 to pay for cocaine. Well, I guess he told it was crack. I mean, tell the real story now. $250 to pay for cocaine. I start putting a line on a CD tray to snort. And next thing I know, he's got a little pipe and he's smoking it. Wait, so I don't have much experience with the nose candy, but can you just put it in a pipe and smoke it? I thought crack is something different. I thought it was like the residue of the cocaine blocks. But I need to hit up my buddy El Chapo to get the knowledge about that. But okay, let's continue. So Barack Obama, who was about to bonk a bloke in a limo, took out a little pipe and started smoking it. So I just started... Can I put this in the YouTube video? So I just started rubbing my hand along his thighs, to see where it was going. Okay, so he's also admitting himself. If it doesn't matter if it's a lie or actually the truth, he's also admitting that he's rubbing fucking bloke Obama's thighs. But okay, to see where it was going, and it went the direction I had intended it to go. Okay, so Larry Sinclair was actually, his plan was to bonk Obama smoking crack. Okay, I thought actually, at first it seemed like Obama was the bloke who was trying to do all the bonking and the crack smoking, but it's actually Larry Sinclair who initiated it. So he's admitting a crime, right? If you're admitting that you're putting lines of cocaine on a CD tray, you're admitting a crime, buddy. And on an affidavit, or whatever it was, under oath. So you admitted to a crime under oath. GG, kid. Sit. Larry claims he started rubbing his hand along Obama's thighs to see where it was going. Sinclair first made the headlines with his claims during the 2008 presidential campaign. Well, that seems very clear to me that it's supposed to be, or intended to be, slander. If you're going to start talking about it right when somebody's running for president, obviously it's slander, come on. And he even published his story in the book Barack Obama and Larry Sinclair. Cocaine, sex, lies, and murder. Okay, so I'm already curious what the next story is going to be. That Obama murdered somebody or something? Oh shit, let me see, do I have enough disk space? Yeah, I need to hurry up. Because I don't want to... Again, so many times when I don't have enough disk space, the recording doesn't just stop until I ran out of space, but it kills the entire recording. It's really annoying. However, in the same year he made the claim, Daniel Parisi, a political blogger for the now defunct WhiteHouse.com, challenged Sinclair to take a polygraph, which he failed. So yeah, a polygraph is like a lie test detector or something, but not to defend the bonking, crack-smoking bloke Larry Sinclair. A polygraph is very inaccurate, though. That's actually true. But of course, I don't believe the story about bonking Obama in a limo, smoking crack. It's hard to believe. Although, according to Politico, Sinclair then suggested the polygraph sponsors had been bribed to skew the results against him. I mean, the simple fact that he accepted to do a polygraph in the first place, you already know that it's not reliable anyway. And he's probably taking it knowing that if it does come up positive, that he's not lying, he can use that as evidence, even though I'm pretty sure that no court, at least where I'm from, would accept a polygraph test. If it's like a murder case or something. Did you murder or did you not? Did you shag a dog or did you not? Whatever the polygraph results are, they won't be accepted in court, I'm pretty sure. It's not evidence. A community note on Carlson's original ex stated that Sinclair has a long history of making outlandish and unsubstantiated claims. He also has felony convictions in multiple states for charges related to forgery and deceit, which has seen him spend time behind bars. Yeah, then I really do not understand why anybody would take this knobhead serious in the first place. Although it's like, again, I wanted to make a video about this because the headline of a bloke bonking Obama smoking crack in a limousine is very entertaining, of course. So I guess that's why he's being interviewed, not to be taken serious, but for the entertainment. Speaking at a 2008 press conference where he talked about his experience with Obama, he admitted himself to making mistakes. Yeah, I mean, stroking Obama's thighs is dangerous enough. I mean, well, this picture is like fucking disgusting. He has all types of sweat under his nose. And it looks like he didn't bonk himself enough because he's fucking fat. Maybe he could have bonked more to burn an extra couple calories. I have been convicted and served prison sentences for writing bad checks, forging checks, and using stolen credit card numbers in Arizona, Florida, and Colorado, he said. So he even admitted it. Like, why would anybody believe this fucking wanker? Let me read the relevant things. After going public on the internet with these claims against Senator Obama earlier this year, I became aware of a warrant out of Florida dated from 1986, which I have resolved and it has now been dismissed. I also have an active Colorado-only warrant for alleged theft and forgery. So this literal wanker and limo crack-smoking bonker is admitting himself that he has, what is it called, felonies, maybe even crimes for stealing, credit card fraud, and whatever else. He's admitting that himself, and still people take him seriously. That's kind of interesting. He also admitted to working under 3 different legal names, including his birth name, Lawrence Wayne Sinclair. I don't know, I'm going to end it real quick before I run out of disk space, which has happened many times. But again, I gotta say, very interesting article. Bloke who claims he bonked Obama in limo, used 3 names and spent years behind bars. Do I believe any of this shit? Clearly it's slander or whatever else. It's just somebody who tries to be entertaining, even though he got arrested many times. He won't get arrested for this, I guess. It's free speech, but obviously the story must be fake. And if it's real, I congratulate President Obama for bonking and smoking crack in a limo, because that's quite an experience in it. But yeah, thank you. Nobody will watch this shit video. Very quick, I just wanted to review this article. Honestly, again, it's 100%. I believe it's fake, but it's entertaining, at least. That's all I can say. Thank you for watching. See you next time.